coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went.
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, finds Dell. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the 4th-year man out of Iowa State.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Incomplete.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Parker Washington is deep for Jacksonville. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Jaguars offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Out quickly, and it's Adams. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25.
1st down, Jacksonville.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this
this month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The 49ers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Foye Olufin with the play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2. At the Jaguars' 46-yard line.
On the ground is the rookie from UT. And he'll work forward 4 yards. That's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. Looking to Samuel on the outback. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Jaguars offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll step up and run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville. Lawrence now. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. 1st and 10. To To throw is Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Lawrence. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Damian Pierce. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That his first touchdown this year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Jaguars are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray gonna return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over once more. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. They'll go with a counter on first down, and they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Right back to the fullback. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8 as we are ready to get back underway. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Roy Robertson Harris. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The Jaguars offense back onto the field for their next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
At the 38-yard line.
Now here's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Dell. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and... the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Here's Logan Cook now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Niners offense getting set to get back to work. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Rick, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the offense.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video game. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of
Lawrence
3
now on 2nd down.
Oh,
in trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Lawrence. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
a gain of 27.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
To the outside, it's brought in by Adams.
Lawrence's pass complete to to Devontae Adams. 5 yards on the pickup. And this.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Down.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will open up a 13-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They find themselves down 13-0 here. They try to get things started offensively. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He gets it to Samuel, left side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun, it's Purdy.
The pass. Roy Robertson Harris on the stop. A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Here's Corliss Waitman now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. On the return, here's Washington. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Jags offense and Devontae Adams heading back onto the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play. That is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Out wide, that's Bigsby. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Complete to Tank Bigsby. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
A run up the middle with Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He's taken down.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
1st down, Jaguars.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 49ers 30-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. Down inside the 10. And he's in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown Jaguars. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Drive will start on the ground, and He's going to be brought down up past the 45. Wants to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Back into the hands of the fullback. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Niners first down.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw, Purdy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
At the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another 49er.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
At the 13-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up third and 3.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. That one on target. Hope's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
That's another 49er.
Back to throw. Purdy. That one thrown behind his target. And it'll be incomplete. Now here's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Now Purdy. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. Big play coming up. Third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Purdy going to put it up again. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board just before halftime.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. He's taken down just shy of midfield. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. A run with Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
At the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Ray going to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Niners offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Foye Aluakin with the play.
26. 4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, Purdy. To the right side, he's got Pope. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
And the 49er.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running right. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. Now a screen set up for Blue. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Down at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Throwing is Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Lawrence going to keep this himself. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Hand off, they go left with Pierce. Space to run, inside the 20. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Pierce will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The Folks extra point is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray gonna return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 49ers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and 11. Purdy to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now here's Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Whoa! Still going. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Jacksonville.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
12. First down, Jaguars.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. And this.
Here's Lawrence. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Here's Pierce. And he will score again. Damian Pierce. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Next to score, Jaguars 34, 49ers 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray gonna return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Niners offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. First down throw there is incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Shotgun snap. Converted. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
Out of the gun. Here's Purdy. Throw left side. Taken in by Pope. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
That's good for A.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on fourth and long. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. From the gun, it's Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring it down.
This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
That's another.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That's taken in. It's Jace McClellan. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
On the pickup. It's second and
Back to the air is Purdy. That's complete to Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
a gain of 10 yards.
They'll send a tight end in motion. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. To throw is Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down. At the 27.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That is brought in at the 10. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
They need two. Here's Purdy. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Jaguars 34, 49ers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Devontae Adams heading back onto the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. A run out of the gun with Crump. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. Yeah! And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The 49ers offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's second and inches.
On second down, Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
Now Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Purdy gonna put it up again. Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another 49er. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. Off the play fake, Purdy. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down and 8. Throwing again is Purdy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. It is 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
To throw, it's Purdy. Oh, a loose football. The Jaguars think they have him, and they do. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
The Jaguars offense and Devontae Adams heading back onto the field. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Looks like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
yeah, yeah, huh?